Today we have a very disrespectful litigant in divorce court. What could possibly go wrong?
Morning. How are you all?
Morning, how are you?
Morning.
Are we waiting on anybody?
No.
Okay, what can I do to help you all today?
Yes, sir. Get us off of your docket is what you could do. Go ahead, Lacey. Start talking.
That's pretty specific. Ms. Kimball?
Yes, sir. Specific.
Go ahead, Ms. Kimball.
A custody evaluation was completed, and so we have filed a motion for drug screening and a motion for a psychological exam based upon that custody evaluation recommendations.
Blah, 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 blah,
And
blah.
Beal.
If she keeps on disrespecting that court, this simple divorce case could turn into a criminal contempt of court case.
Hearing I don't have an attorney. Can you give me some time to get an attorney? I haven't had adequate time to obtain an attorney, and my attorney withdrawed, and I'm going to need one appointed by the state.
I can only imagine why your previous lawyer withdrew from your case.
Asking that someone be held in contempt and jailed, which is not something that's set in front of me, or it's a action by the state to terminate a parent's rights or something like that. Those are the only times I have the ability to appoint an attorney for you.
However, the court is under no obligation, nor will they appoint you a court-appointed attorney for a divorce case.
We also had sent discovery out as laid out in our motion sometime back. I had worked with Ms. Stiles' prior counsel and had agreed to 2 extensions, and then we ultimately never got a response, and she filed a motion for
She
protection.
got plenty of responses. Objection.
Boy, she should stay quiet. I'm sure there will be a time and place for your objections, but now is not the time, and I'm sure you'll mess that up too.
Between counsel?
Yes, back in November. We are now setting this hearing is for our motion.
She
to
also
compel
represents
the
Cody and all
turned up.
fucking sit there.
Okay. So, Ms. Stiles, I'll unmute you in just a second. You need to let Ms. Kimball finish what she's saying, and then when you're talking, she'll let you say what you're saying, unless one of you has an objection that is a legal objection. You can't just talk at the other side. So Ms. Kimball, why don't you just go ahead and finish telling me what, so you said that you're wanting a drug screen, so a drug test, and do you say psychological or psychiatric? I thought you said
A psychological exam. And then we have a order to compel Ms. Stiles to turn over the responses to our discovery request, to provide dates for a deposition and for attorney's fees for $1,500.
All right, so Ms. Stiles, I'm sending you a prompt to unmute. If you just unmute yourself, you can respond. What is your response to those things? Let's go with the drug screening part. Do you have an objection to taking a drug test?
I'm not going to pay for it because I'll tell you up front I'll fell for marijuana.
When was the last
But
time?
I'm happy to take it
Hold on.
on
When was the last
expense.
time you took marijuana?
I use marijuana daily. All day, every
Did she
day.
just admit to committing a crime in front of a judge? Wow.
Either get there or not get there, your choice tonight.
Um,
So I'm glad to take the drug
stop,
test.
stop.
Okay, go. It's going to be on his expense,
Stop.
but I'm
Stop. I'm pretty low key. We're in court.
fed up with Miss Kimball.
You need to be respectful.
I'm
So
fed
you can just,
Kimball.
if you're gonna use
Respect-
my last name, that's
Okay.
fine. Just say Judge Tanike. Okay, it's pretty easy. So you use marijuana all day, every day.
Not really all day, every day, but I use it daily, if that helps you with your interpretations.
The judge has a state flag of Texas right behind him, so I don't think you're in California.
Not doing it, and you cannot force me to do it. You cannot physically make me go and show up and partake in anything that I do not want to partake in. Yes or no?
No. He can make you partake in anything you don't want to partake in.
That's
I'm asking your position.
that's my response to you.
Okay.
You will not get any. I'm not doing a psych eval, and you cannot make it mandatory.
I think after this, he's most definitely ordering a psychiatric evaluation on you, my dear. Sorry to be the one to tell you.
What's your response to their motion to compel?
Have you read their discovery? When are you going to view my videos?
Ma'am, you need to answer my question,
I answered your goddamn question.
right?
Wow, I wish this was Judge Judy instead.
So I'm going to warn you that it is completely inappropriate to swear like that in court. You need to take yourself, you need to put yourself back on camera. Thank you. I'm not going to allow that. So if you do that again, I'm going to sanction you $100 for every time that you swear in court.
I feel sorry for that poor advocate.
The question and be respectful to Ms. Kimball and to the court. And I'm not going to tell you how to answer, but you can just say whether or not you're in agreement with something. In terms of the motion to compel, I haven't heard it yet.
Wow.
From a cursory standpoint, what your position is on these 4 issues so that I can figure out if there are partial agreements or not. It sounds like there aren't. So based upon your response, I'm going to take it that you're not in agreement with it.
Wow. What is she doing? Pulling the computer cord? Wow.
Your response to that. I sent you a prompt to unmute yourself.
What dates?
Ms. Kimball, do you have proposed dates?
I would propose,
And whose expense? Mine? Because if it's mine, I'm not fucking doing it. Sanction, give me $100 fee. Woo
Okay,
woo.
well,
Just racking up those $100 sanctions for someone who requested a court-appointed attorney. Hope you can afford it.
ma'am, I don't think you want to do this. At least the people in the courtroom seem to think you don't want to do this. I will, not because you're requesting it, but because you're not following the order. As I said, sanction you.
Please do.
Let me do it. So
Another violation.
It's my apartment number, right? Turn it to
Um,
Miss Kimball. You're going to want.
stop. That's not something that she asked for. Ms. Kimball, what dates?
No,
What
been
date are you
everybody
requesting?
else.
I would propose August 30th or September 2nd.
Okay.
How long?
Are you wanting, how long? That's a valid question. Is it half day, an hour, 2 hours? What do you
I
anticipate?
would anticipate a full day.
Okay.
So what, the
Ms.
30th or the 2nd?
Which of those dates works better for you, Ms. Stiles?
What time, dumbass? 3 contempts.
Wow. Did she just call the judge a dumbass?
Yep.
Supposed to start at 9 a.m.
What date?
Stiles, that question is to you. Never
I
mind.
said what
I'm not gonna-
time?
I'm not gonna let you
Time,
pick.
date, you know, these
I'm not gonna
things.
let you look. You don't get to do this for your own pocketbook. I'm muting you for, all right, I'm going to count that as
Now she flipped off the judge.
the request
Oh, wow.
for the deposition.
And she keeps turning off her camera. Oh my goodness.
She didn't have any objection. I'm going to note for my own record that she opted out after.
And yes, folks, this case goes on and on for another 20 minutes without her. So I guess she really did mess up her case.